Elijo kanagambya akaliko gundi. Okay. Morning members. So we didn't totally live. Okay. Yeah, we are live once again. Morning everyone. Morning. So we didn't totally fair, totally live. This hours no. Tugenda kuba tukikwasaganya. Okay. Yeah. Let me first try to edit this. Rachi yebereta kozesa gundi. Okay. Morning Bobo Mpulira, I can type in yes, type in something if you can hear me, type in something. Yeah. Let me just change the date to Saturday. Hope everyone is okay. If you can hear me, just type in yes. Tulabe tandika. Okay, like the stream, Gorutuka, just like the stream. Tuberenga tutambulira wamu. Just like the stream. Maloku funani no ku the Lord. Yeah, Madam Winnie, thank you for being there with Nina Nyonjo. Okay. Tugenda kuba tutandika. Okay. Let me get the chart here. Bagamba, this is the day that the Lord has. Bachogera batya. Okay. Morning. Tugenda kuba tutandika. Okay, tugenda kuba tutandika ne chart analysis. Tugenda kuba creating a bias. Kye tugenda okuba nga tufuna mu katale. Today tulabe mainly tugenda tunuulira. Let me get the notations so that we can see kye tugenda okuba nga tunuulira olwaleero. Okay. Morning everyone. Like the stream. Send the link to others baberenga batugira. Lero tugenda kuba tutunulira ku charts, of course. Ekisokera ddala tugenda kuba tutunulira fundamentals, fundamental analysis. Then tugenda kuba tunulira sentiment. We are going to try to create a sentiment eyinza okubaawo mu katale, kiki tuyinza okusuubira mu katale. Then tutunulire ku technicals. Gundi bw'olaba spelling enganfu tokitwala mu bubi. Tugenda kuba tutunulira fundamentals eziri mu katale leero, sentiment ki eri mu katale. Then tugenda kuba tutunulira ne technical analysis. Then 3. Yeah, technical nkikyusizaamu. So byebyo ebibiri bye tugenda otunuulira. Mawulire ki agali mu katale. Then tugezeeko okweestablishinga sentiment. If you don't have a sentiment in the market, kiyinza okuzibwalira okufuna bias entuufu bw'obanga oli mu kuanalyzinga charts. So tugenda tunuulira akatale fundamentally ekyekiyinza okubaawo overnight wabaddeyo ku mawulire agayinza oshapinga akatale, then gatuyambeko okubuildinga sentiment ki eyinza okubaawo mu lunaku lwaleero sinakini tomorrow, kubanga you have to know yesterday akatale katambudde katya, leero n'enkya kiki kyosuubira, so that you can build the daily bias. Daily bias is so important. So if you don't build the daily bias, which we can say the sentiment, abalala batunuulira batya akatale, kiyinza okuzibwalira okulaba oyinza okubeera affect out, akatale kamuka kakkirira kamuka ne kajja kakkirira gobadde ng'oli muki mu long positions. So tulina okumanya sentiment ki eyinza okubaawo mu katale leero, so that we can continue for the daily bias. So sentiment egenda tuwa technical analysis okusinziira ku bino ebibiri, fundamentals ne sentiment. Okay, nga tuvudde awo tugenda kuba, let me go back to, if you can see me clearly, if you can see the shared chat, you let me know tulabe ekigenda maaso. Okay, you can type in yes in the chat, type in the yes, tulabe oba tuli live with you guys. Let us coordinate, let us be there. Okay, so bwe tulaba essaawa ziri 3:15 mu Uganda, mu London tuli mu kuggulawo ssaawa ziri 1:15, kitegeeza tuyingira buyingizi London Open, then tuyingira evening session ya Asia generally. So tugenda kuba tunuulira leero akatale kalimu mawulire ki agayinza okuba gayinza oshapinga ki ekiyinza okubaawo tomorrow, today. Tutandikirawo twetegereze ki kye tuyinza okufunamu mu katale ka leero. Let me refresh. Mukulu Wilba, welcome. Good morning. Yeah. Share with others babeere nga basobola otwegattako. Okay, so leero tulinayo Euro news, si mangi nnyo, tetuyinza gamba nti gayinza okubeera ne impact ey'amaanyi. Overnight wabaddeyo ne AUD monetary policy meeting gyoyinza okuyita FMC yaayo, naye gawedde, kitegeeza impact erina okuba nga yawedde bw'obanga otradinga AUD pairs. Pound ku ssaawa 3 tulinayo earnings gyoyinza okuyita maybe NFP. Simanyi oba my time kubanga neeno balaga already gawedde. NFP ya Europe, ya UK already balaga. Unemployment rates baadde basuubira okubeera waggulu zakkiriddemu, kitegeeza the economy is doing better. Earnings like claims count change, emirimu egyabaddewo already balaga nti baadde basuubira mitono, however they got good numbers. Earnings per hour, which is very, I think this is so good for the pound pair. So pound eraga nti everything is doing good. So we expect strength in pound. We expect, due to this, we expect strength in a pound. So katugenda ku-analyzing a pound compared to other pairs, nadala yen. Naye ku pound, at least we are seeing good momentum. We are seeing that there is strength due to economic factors. Zitulaga nti waliwo, let me try to see if my date is correct. Okay, date eri fine. Okay, zaade saa 3 tulina okufunira amawulire. So economic factors zitulaga nti the economy is doing well mu UK. So if the economic factors are doing well, we expect a bullish, a strong pound then katugenda laba relative to other pairs okugeza Japanese yen, is it also stronger? It is stronger than the Japanese yen, so that we can see bullish momentum. Oba kisigadde kyekimu wadde ebadde fundamentally strong. Then we expect a major news pair. Tuinayo Europe, inayo Italy, inayo trade balance, inabichi. So tuinayo amawulire agatali nnyo mu yetasuubira kubeera mevotayo yellow folders neno tezitera kubeera na impact nene. However, tuinayo core retail sales. Core retail sales neno zigezaako okulaga how people are buying and selling. Then netubeerayo ne retail sales neno ng'ogyeko automobile, ng'ogyeko amamotoka agatundiddwa, I think, and housing, amayumba agabeera gatundiddwa. Ndowooza ebintu ebyo ebibiri bibeera out of count mu gundi. Naye sofa tugenda kuba tunuulira nti oregulo ku ssaawa nga mwenda wali amawulire gano gayinza oleeta mu volatility. However, the major news catalysts zabadde priced in. We expect a week to be at least ng'etambulira mu normal trends, like ng'efuna bias entuufu, tweyongerayo nga bwe tuli. Leero ndowooza ge amawulire agayinza okuba ag'amaanyi. Pose ne Fed chair Jerome Powell agenda kuba awa speech. Tulaba Christina Lagarde agenda kuba awa speech ku ssaawa 2. Naye kati already ebisinga waneeno kuba neera boogera ku interest rates na inflation mainly byebintu bye basinga okwogerako for now. So sisuubira nti bigenda kuleeta impact y'amaanyi ennyo. Mweyo case tugenda kuba tunuulira biki ebiri mu katale okwe-establishinga sentiment mu katale. Generally, nga bwe twayogedde, we are seeing the dollar index losing some of its value. It's trying to go lower. Tugezaako kulaba a correction on the dollar value. Bobanga oli ku chat, like the stream, leave a like guys. Yeah, tutandikirawo, leave a like tusobole okubanga tutandikirawo. Buli role kaka like, buli ro subscribinga, buli ro nyiga ka bell button kibeera kiwa YouTube algorithm okubalaga nti waliwo some activity here ne basuggestingira omuntu eyandibadde nga anoonya related content. So tugezeeko okuyamba bannaffe, si kikyo naye kyakuyamba YouTube kuweereza bubaka eri abo abandyagadde search content. Okay, bwe tugenda ku dollar index tulaba nti we are in this corrective move. We are in this corrective move whereby nti we are making a correction after pumps. We have been doing this for several times, making correction, then breaking the highs, making corrections, deeper corrections, making more highs. So chineno techisoose, we are expecting the same thing here, maybe more corrections okweyongerayo. So kyetuyinza okulaba essaawa zineno nti tuli mu correctinga to this level, then maybe we can come back here okweyongera wansi, oba we are likely to have a correction, a deeper correction to this level. So if we make such a correction, a deeper correction, singa tujja ne tweyongera wansi waneeno, kitegeeza dollar, buli lwolaba dollar index ng'egira, kitegeeza need for cash. People are getting cash, are correcting, they are kibeeranga kuseeringa cash. They are buying now shares, they are into equities, they are into stock, this equities meaning stock market. Equities bagenze kugula, like they are investing their money. They don't need cash kubanga volatility news catalyst already zabadde priced in. Tulaba already abantu bamanyidde nti inflation yegenda kubeerawo, bamanyidde nti interest rates zigenda kwongezebwa at least up to percent. So kati tewakyaliwo fear for those catalysts, for those economic catalysts, unless nga waliwo ekirala ekize nga bwe tugambye core retail sales, basuubira better numbers in core retail sales. Sigenda kudda nnyo mu mawulire naye tugezaako okubuildinga catalyst kyeki, kubuildinga bias kyekiyinza okubaawo after seeing those catalysts nga ziri priced in, after seeing the charts or major indices, indicators, tugeze nga DYDX, the dollar value. Bwe tulaba nga dollar eri mu kuggwaamu amaanyi, we are seeing this corrective move, then we expect either more correction to these lower levels, at least to 130, 105, sorry, 106, because we are breaking this 104. Now we are expecting major catalyst, major support to 1035, something like that, if we are breaking this level. So generally we expect if we can have support here broken, support netujja retestinga, then we can retest this low, maybe for a continuation down. This means nti tugenda kuba tulaba dollar weakness, meaning the demand for dollar physical cash egenda kuba ekoze ki ekendede. If we see this, kitegeeza we are likely to see an increase in the market structure, in the dollar, in the market structure, sorry for that. Tuli likely okulaba nga tutandika okulaba indexes nga tulaba volatility mu, this is the S&P volatility, tutandika okulaba correction in the index. Kitegeeza twagambye buli we tulaba VIX ngeri eri mu corrective phase after failing to break this resistance level, then kitegeeza nti buli we tulaba corrective move mu volatility mu VIX, then there is demand eri vice versa for the US 30 over the indices. Tugeze US 30, S&P 500, Nasdaq. So buli we tulengera nga tulaba this corrective move on the volatility due to the correction in the dollar index, kitegeeza no need for cash. Already people uncertainty is related to fundamentals nga inflation nga interest rates zitandise okuvaawo. People have priced in after this these moves ezibadde tuzituleetera okubanga twambuka. So can we have this correction up to these lows? Buli we tulaba correction mu VIX, kitegeeza tuli mu kulaba more bullishness over more pump in the stock market, in the other volatile assets. Kyekino kyekitegeeza VIX kyetegeeza nti buli we tulaba correction mu VIX volatility index, kitegeeza tuli mu kulaba buli we tulaba correction, then it is the vice versa in the equity market oba equities. So buli we tulaba decline in the dollar, and we are seeing a decline right now in the VIX, the volatility index, then we anticipate then a push in the stock market, a push in other major currencies. So bwebanga stock market yebimu ku indicators, equities ezimu ku indicators eziraga nti the economy is doing well. If people are demanding the stock, the investment in the equities, then it means there is no need for cash. There is no need for cash. Then there are no worries for bamazo pricing in those factors like ngabwe tugambye the inflation and interest rates. So if we are seeing the volatility going down, buli we tulabanga volatility egenda wansi, the demand for cash is going down, then we are likely to see a push in the stock market equities, the indices, US 30, the Nasdaq, the S&P 500, ekyo kye tuba tusuubira mu eyo case. Ngezaako okuestablishinga sentiment mu katale nga tukozesa fundamentals eziyinza okubaawo, because volatility egezaako kulaga fundamental ekyekifa mu katale na sentiment bantu kiki kye basuubira mu katale. So bwe tuba nga tuli wamu, saagala kubuzaabuza ate buli lwoyo aba tayagala kubuzaabuza bantu ate sometimes naawe obabulizaayo. Okay, okay, Isaac M. Francis Bale. Okay, morning mwebale okubeerako. Yeah, ndoza bwe tuba nga tuli wamu, just type yes in the chat, like the stream guys. Yeah, like the stream, buli lwotuuka just put a like there, tubeere nga tutambulira wamu. Bwe tuba nga tuli wamu, type yes in the chat. Typinga yes tumanye nti tuli wamu. Typinga ya akagambo buli lwe tugira, so that kikumanyiza okubanga omanyi kiki ekigena, like how to type in while watching. Kibeera kikuyambako okutambulira wamu naffe. Nange mba nfuna interaction, teri kimenyanga kwogera weka. Okay, on the intraday time frames, let me first delete this. Let me go to this 4H. Nga bwe tugambye, we expect a bounce in the market as the prices are being after pricing in the major economic events. So tubadde tulaba this downtrend mu equities market, US 30. Essaawa zineno tutandise okulaba pullback. However, we have been seeing these pullbacks, then big dumps. Pullbacks and big dumps. Kati kiki ekyenjawulo ekiyinza okubaawo mu zino pullbacks ze tulina otunuulira to establish momentum, kye tulina okubeera nga tutunuulidde essaawa zino nti we are likely to come and have a bounce here, kubanga buli we tubadde tugezaako okupushinga down, tubadde tukomawo okuretestinga these after breaking these levels, tubadde tukomawo ne turetestinga ne tubreakinga. So we have been retesting these highs, the previous highs, ne tukola lower lows. Can we do that, or are we likely to break up or call a continuation? For now, echuchenebuza nti if we are likely to have a correction in the market, oba okufuna more pump after ngabye tulabye nti the volatility is going low, the dollar index is going low, we are having a correction in the dollar index. So can we start now having a push in the equities market? Tuyinza okutandika okulaba US 30 ngepumpinga. So ekyo kye tusuubira relative to the dollar index and the volatility index. So kansuubire bwe tuba nga tuli yes, some good analysis of course. Good morning. Any recommendation for the stock broker supported here in Uganda? Okay, guys, please don't forget. Okay, so stock broker, generally for me I tried eToro, sijja kulimba stocks, barrier of entry nene nnyo engeri gyendi crypto trader. Stocks, if you want to invest in individual stocks, I think zina barrier of entry neneko. However, eToro simanyi oba gundi yayo naye jemanye bagita Robinhood, if you can fax your KYC to them, yeah, you can use it. It is friendly. It is Robinhood. Like if you can use Robinhood, it is a UK regulated broker. simanyi oba bwekiri Robinhood oba one word Robinhood. So this one is a US regulated broker in stocks, everything. Sobola okukozesa n'abalala ba TD Ameritrade, abalala bangi, abalala ba speed because bitya barrier of entries enagezaako zaali nzibu, naye I think Robinhood is good and eToro. It is TOOR. eToro. No ya UK. So you can use those brokers. Bobango sobolo faxinga yo KYCs. Tezina PDT rule until you need everything broker bali regulated beta emitwalo 2 n'ekitundu ejja dola okutandika okutradinga stocks dollar. Naye baneno tebalina, you can deposit any. Then mbadde ndaba these simanyani cheaper cash sizirina munyo trust ezo, naye if you can go by the cheaper cash, simanya yellow what, yeah, okay, I think that, okay, meaning when volatility is down, yeah, people shift holding. Okay, yeah, mukulu gondi abadde agamba nti volatility, if we see volatility index, the VIX, if the VIX now, if DXY is low, kitegeeza the dollar is weak. If VIX is low, this tugambe if it is bearish, neno if it is bearish, then we anticipate a bullish stock market, equities okubeera bullish, equities and metals okubeera bullish. So this can help you to as an indicator of building omanye nti we are in a corrective move mu zino ebiri, we are in a corrective move mu dollar index, kitegeeza there is no need, people are not demanding cash as you could send abantu betaaga cash. Then VIX egezaako okulaga gyeko mu kubeera bullish, kitegeeza there is a fall in equities. Eno bulijeko mu kubeera bullish, eno zibeera bearish. Eno bwebeera bearish kitegeeza equities zibeera ki. So bwebanga tuli mu corrective phase nga bwe tulabye, we are just in a corrective phase mu zino equity market. Equities, I mean mu VIX, the VIX, sorry, yeah, tulaba VIX nti tuli mu corrective market unless if we break, because maybe if we break below here, this neckline joinzo gamba this was the neckline, tugambye it is kale tugambe 26 and we retest, we get a confirmation after getting these double tops. Singa tujja ne to breakinga netufuna confirmation, or if we break here and we get a confirmation to go lower, then tujja gamba nti now we expect echi kubanga tubadde tuli mugundi mu downtrend mu equities. If even this one is having now no more pullbacks, now a reversal, we are getting a reversal on the volatility index, then kitegeeza we are likely to get a reversal on the on the equities market and metals nga gold nga silver. So ekyo kye tusuubira. Then let us go to tubadde tuli ku US 30 ne dollar kye tusuubira nti essaawa zineno ku US 30 we are just in a corrective move. We can have this, then we continue down. However, singa dollar yeyongera okukkirira, then ne tuongera okulaba nga ne even the stock market volatility index nayo yeyongera okukkira, the S&P 500 volatility index yeyongera nayo okukkirira, then we are likely to see nti mu kifo ky'okukkirira wano eno gundi nti tubadde mu corrective move, then we start getting confirmation for a reversal. Ekyo kyengezaako kugamba maybe retesting these lows, nga eno bwe retestinga support levels bakitegeerekeka. How do I do it? Kwa mbadde njagala nkiteekawo. Okay, let me do this. This is our VIX. Then let me put here the DEX, DXY. So we have the DEX, we have the VIX, then we have the US 30. Essaawa zino eno VIX eri mu kubreakinga certain levels. Even the DY, DXY naye eri mu approachinga certain levels. We just need a confirmation on these levels. Neno ne US 30 eri mu approachinga major levels, support, which were support levels as resistance. If we get a confirmation here, meaning break and retest, then waneno tuba tusubira break and retest. Over, if we get this, kati eno nekola continuation okutandika okola lower lows, then eno tubeera tusuubira when this one, because eno yeri mu approaching, a VIX is approaching the resistance earlier, I mean the support earlier than the US 30 approaching the major levels. Kubanga yo ekyali wala. So meaning nti yo ene yinza okufuna a corrective move kye tuyita retest earlier, ngeno ekyakola retest kuzino pickinga liquidities here to continue higher. Ekyo kyengezaako okwe-establishinga nti we can see a correction in the US 30 olwokuba we are having a confirmation on the VIX or on the dollar. We can have a confirmation on the dollar and then waneno netufuna a retest down here okupickinga liquidity, okufuna confirmations waneno wansi for a continuation. Then ne dollar chechimu chetusubira nti yo already it is approaching the support levels. So if it breaks the support levels and then makes a retest for a confirmation to go lower, to lower lows, over lower levels, support levels, then eno nayo chechimu chetusubira. Over we can have a push higher, then to make a correction to go higher. Echo chensubira ye relation jengezaako ku-establishinga nti the VIX is going down but approaching the support levels, the DEX is going down but approaching the support levels, the US 30 is going up although support levels, I mean resistance levels zikyali walako. So during the break of the DEX and the VIX, kitegeeza eneyinza okuba tennatuuka kukola ki kupushinga. Tulaba volume ekyali ntono mu katale, uncertainty ekyaliwo, people are not yet fully convinced, the sentiment nti akatale kagenda kwambuka. So the volume in the market is still low. Kati kyetusuubira ki nti when we break here we might have a retest, a confirmation nti akatale tekakyasobola kukola ki kweyongera waggulu, volatility nekkirira, then the DEX, the dollar index nayo netandika okulaga weakness in sellers, I mean in buyers, then to continue down. Kati kineno kiyinza okuleetera the stock market US 30 okubanga egenda kweyongerako wansi okukkirira, then to do this. Kineno ki applying even to other US pairs. This sentiment, it applies to all the US pairs. Okugeza euro USD, okugeza GBP USD, kyekimu kye tusuubira. We expect a weakness in the dollar, meaning the dollar pairs zigenda kuba zambuka eziri quoted with the dollar. Meaning if I'm saying the dollar quotation, nti waneno waliwo pay okugeza euro waliwo currency, then wano ne wabeerawo USD. We expect these pushes. Naye sawa zineno tukyali mu corrective phase. We are still anticipating a corrective move mwezo pairs. Rachi nti tukyayinza okulaba a correction down, nti okola confirmation. Tetunafuna confirmations. We are still making lower lows and lower highs. So tetuna breaking a major structural levels okuconfirming a push higher. So we can do this kubanga we are coming back to this level. Zino prices zichali allowed okutuuka kweno price for a retest, for a continuation. Newane eno kyekimu kye tugezaako gamba, we need the confirmation that the VIX is going down, the dollar index is going down. Chitutanafuna, meaning we are just retesting these levels, the support levels. We can have a bounce until we get a confirmation here. Then we can be confirming that we are likely to see a downtrend mu stock market, mu US pairs like euro USD, like GBP USD. That is the sentiment I'm trying to create. Hopefully wali watch funye bulungi. Okay, and those it is good. Euro GBP tujalaba nga tugize ekikulu bw'obanga otegedde sentiment mu katale, then kijja kuyambako okufuna that major sentiment mu other pairs. Okay, this is Nasdaq, the same thing Nasdaq is doing. So we are seeing a push right now. Tetuna confirming tetuna confirming nti tugenda kweyongera waggulu. We are just still zeroing kuzino lower highs that were creating after making the same thing here. So we can be retesting these highs okola ki okweyongerayo nga bwe twalabye waneno. So komanye sentiment before saying head and shoulder chi pattern, naye so komanye sentiment eri mu katale. This can work out after breaking and retesting, confirming kati kyekimu kye twogedde ku VIX, tisinga VIX breaking down ne retesting just inkozesa eno gundi, kati ene ejja kuba breaking out or confirming while the VIX is confirming the break of support to continue down, then the Nasdaq will be confirming a push up. Even the dollar index will be breaking the structure, which is the support level, okweyongera waggulu okukola ki okukirira wansi. So kineno kye tusuubira, if we get a confirmation on this and this and then the US 30, naye we anticipate a major correction in the stock market. Twayogedde ku fundamentals yesterday, biki ebiyinza okuleetera correction. So on that note, if we don't come back lower to these levels, wali major liquidity pool after this, and not liquidity, terms hizi neno zibulaba naye, which is not bad. Nera bwekibanga kigera. Okay, meaning of the VIX. VIX tugambye it is the volatility index. Ojajiraba gwe typing mu gundi olabe ejja kuwa volatility index. Egezaako okugira sentiment like how the market is faring. Is it volatile? Are people, whenever it is high, people are selling in gundi. The fear is too much. Whenever it is low, the demand is over, people are greedy. So volatility index abasinga bagikozesa nnyo, buli lwebeera waggulu they buy, buli lwebeera wansi they sell. venture capitals. Okay, so we anticipate to okuja retesting this order block to continue up as we created the imbalances muzino gundi premium prices. So here we have a premium. If we go by the sagala kubi complicating anyo naye, when you use our Fibonacci, this is the low price we can take. That if we come back in Eringa, let me put in the digits. I think this is the 70, the 80, 90. Where are you? Not that. I think it is the lower part. No, this. Yeah. So if we come back here, this is the, already we are in the premium part. So we can come back for buys as they like venture capitals, the major market makers, the banks, abona major players, abakola prices muneno mu butale bagala nnyo gulira low. So if we are to confirm a push up nti tugenda kufuna reversal, they are likely to push for mitigation, okumitigating lower. Waneno tujja kuba tunulira nti to break in the structure, coming back to retest the trend line to continue up. Wa smart money yajja kubagamba nti we are coming back to mitigate and then to add on the order block okupickinga gundi wanene ziri mu order block eno kweyongerayo at a premium price. This is the lowest price you can buy onto when we expect a push higher. So twins okufuna kino, we can retest here to continue up. Change to nolira nti if we go lower, if we try to come back to these levels, we will be looking for buys. We will be looking for rejections to continue buys. Chengezako gamba nti if we come back to retest, we will be looking for buys muzino lower lows. If we don't get those gondi, then we shall be looking at a break above here, then for a buy nayenga premium levels andibadde wano. However, if we get a push, a break above here, then we anticipate nti tuyinza okujja okuretestingako wano gye tukoma okuva ku premium levels neno ku discount. Kitegeeza price eba eri bound okurebound, like the more we break above gyosuubira okufuna corrective move gye tukoma okuva ku zino. So don't look for buys as high as this unless you've got a confirmation in nungi, kubanga neno people are looking for sales. They are selling high and buying low. So can you identify the points you can buy into? Now okugenda ne prices kiteke mu bwongo nti if I'm to look for buys, what we not buying at a discount, at least kweno level, if we break above, over if we retest here for a continuation, then I would buy here if I get rejections. Over singa tweyongerako wansi waneno in this order block, then I'll be looking for rejections to continue for a buy. Look for that. Bwezikuleka ne breaking anga tolimu, wait for a retest, at least a deeper pullback, a deeper correction to continue. No nyecho naye, don't just chase the market ngabo olaba neno someone just bought here ne bakomawo ne bam stepping out. Your risk reward is bad, everything is not good. So kansubire nti ekyo kigezezaako kutuwa gundi oba bakiyita hindsight oba hindsight, ekyo no oluzungu ddo terubanyiiza, eyo gye tugira gye tukoma ebeera
insight.
Ebeera insight mbadde waliwo akatera okunyumira hindsight simanya ndi sight naye bwekaba nga tekaliyo kankaleke. Okay, this is the Japanese Nikkei. Tulaba we have a bounce in the Japanese market, like tulaba Japanese economy. The stock market is trying to rebound after a fake out here, having a support level here. So we are trying to push higher, reaching these intraday support resistance levels. So tuyinza okufuna a correction to go higher over a breakout here. So meaning the Japanese index is looking good, literally mu equities. We are seeing the bounce in the equities market. So if we are seeing the Japanese stock market moving higher, twino comparing if you're trading the Japanese yen ngawe tulabye euro Japanese yen, someone wanted to analyze euro Japanese yen, totunulira individual currency pairs, soko establishing eche tuise sentiment owebuze Japanese yen generally erietya compared to European markets, compared to other markets. So tulaba waneno chetugezaako ku establishing nti we had a bounce after this fake out because we retested, then we started moving lower, then we pushed higher, breaking the structure, meaning chetuzeko retesting these resistance levels which provided support previously. So kati simanyi oba oluzungu lungi naye ndowooza lutegerekeka. Chetulinze retest ku zino levels gye twajje move eno for a confirmation to continue higher or break above to retest these highs. So ekyo kyetusuubira mu katale. This is the Japanese Nikkei. Ngabo olaba US 30 gye tuyinza ogamba oba ngambe ki egezaako okulaga how the volatility nga bwe tulabye VIX bwetambula oba DYDX, not DYDX, however ye VIX yayo bwe tujja ku Japanese yen currency eno yeringa DEX yayo ya US dollar. Bibuzabuza naye byangu bw'obanga otandise obitegeera then kikwanguyira okufuna bias. Kyengezaako okulaba nga tukozesa people are using these things to compete. We are not competing with them, but betwagala okufaanana if they are using these tools okulaba nga they get the bias. Naffe tugezeeko tuleme kubeera so lazy, tuleme kubeera abanafu nnyo gwejje buzo otunuulire euro gundi oba wakayingira obeere mu guesswork. No, tekiba kirungi. If you want to make money long term, olina okwevolvinga step by step. Ti bw'obanga oyagala okukontinuinga okukola sente mu katale, tulina okutandika okunoonya biki ebitu kyovola banooli bw'aba ayagala kufuna mulimu. Tugeze waliwo be nasomako nabo nga wa myaka 5 naye ayina ekitongole kyakoleramu naye nga ayagala okufuna higher pay, n'afuna degree endala, n'afuna masters endala. Musajja wa myaka 56 agenda mu 6 naye ali mu kusoma masters. Ayagala emyaka egisigaddeyo oba gibameka oba 7 oba emeka atandika afune ku higher rise. So kati naffe tulina okwevolvinga, tulina okwongera ku knowledge base yaffe tusobole okulaba nga tucompetinga mu katale kano favorably. Jukira buli lucha technology yeeyongera, buli lucha fundamentals zeeyongera, buli lucha abeerawo ebyeyongera mu katale bye tulina okukozesa capitalizing okubanga tuli competitive. So we are seeing the dollar index, the Japanese yen index egezaako printing okukola chetuyita bounce naye, however we are still printing lower lows and lower highs. So until we break this 7-8 78.5. So until we break this level, tukyali bearish, tukyali the Japanese yen index oba Japanese yen ekyali weak. However, we are seeing this bounce due to a good performance in the Nikkei, the Japanese stock market equities zikola bulungi. So naye fundamentally tulaba nti Japanese yen economy banks zikyali chetuyita hawkish, zikya printing a sente through buying Japanese REITs, real estate trust funds, the Twitter real estate investment trust funds over trust REITs. So they are still buying treasury bills and bonds from the masses. Chitegeza, they are still printing more money. However, the stock market reacting due to the economies zitanse simanyi biki ebifaayo nnyo, naye ekyengezaako gamba nti tulaba Nikkei etambula wamu ne Japanese yen index. If we get more bullish ku Japanese yen index, currency index, kitegeeza we are bound to see the fall over weakness mu other pairs eza Japan. Waliwo eyangamba baziyita the 6 yens, the chef yen. Kati awo ina kunoonyaamu eriwo eri weaker than the Japanese yen. You have to look for the correlation nti muzino zonna 6 yen pairs, Euro Japanese yen, US dollar Japanese yen, GBP Japanese yen, chef Japanese yen, Swiss francs Japanese yen, oba byebimu ezo zonna nti eriwo eri weaker than the other, then you start shorting it. Ekyo kyoyina okola, start shorting the Japanese yen index, I mean pairs eri weaker gyoyina shorting, because we are seeing the Japanese yen having momentarily push over strength. So kati ekyo kyetutunulidde mweyo perspective. Ndowooza tugezezaako okubuilding a sentiment mu katale. Now we know what we are looking up to, then tugezeeko okunoonya ku pairs ezo trading. Mainly for me I look for gold. Mba ngezaako nnyo okutunuulira gold. So mweyo sense sijja gamba nti zona pairs nja zitunuulira, naye ngezezaako ku paintingira ekifaananyi kyoyinza otunuulira okubanga naawe otunuulira pairs ezo n'obwegendereza kyenyinza okugamba. Okay, let us try to build sense into the gold pair. Tulabe eggulo twayogedde nti on the daily we are likely to see a rejection kubanga tutandise okulaba weakness in the changunyo tutandise olaba weakness in the gold pair, I mean in the dollar, meaning if we are seeing weakness in the dollar, kitegeeza tuyinza okutandika olaba reversals ku gold, either ziri ntono nnyo nti just pullbacks, engeri bwe tugambye nti dollar is on a pullback phase. Katukozese this, the dollar is just in a pullback phase. Pullback meaning nti tubadde tuli mu kwambuka on a dollar, tetuna breaking a structure, just tuli kweno phase. So waneeno zonna tuyinza okuba tukomawo kola retest, ntunuulira dollar waneeno in relation to gold, tuyinza okuba tukomawo okufuna retest okweyongera gulu. So bwe tunaabanga tuyinza okuba tugenda kukola ekyo mu dollar, then gold kiki kyaliko? Gold tubadde tulaba tuli mu kukkirira nga dollar eri mu kwambuka, making lower lows and lower highs, People were selling on the premium levels. Buli we tubadde tugezaako okay, buli we tubadde tugezaako okufuna pullbacks, the market was selling on those premiums. So badde bagezaako okuselinga buli pullback ebadde ejjawo. Buli we tubadde tugezaako okufuna pullback after breaking this structure, buli we tubadde tufuna pullback, they were selling massively. We tufuna pullback, they were selling massively, so making lower lows and lower highs. Kati, is it different today? Ekyo kyolina okwebuuza. Kyanjawulo ki leero ekiyinza otuleetera okubanga tugenda pushinga higher? Kubanga akatale kaneno tekatambula mu straight line nti tugenda kukkirira lumu, no, kafuna push down. Ne waneno kye tusuubira nti if we are to go lower, I mean higher on gold, then to anticipating the dollar index, no dollar okubeera nge weakening luli ebadde very strong. Kye kigendo gifuula weak singa corrections zizineno zifuuka ate dips. Instead of making correction nga bwe tulaba waneeno nti buli correction ebaddewo it was bought on the dollar to continue high. Buli bwebadde bought waneeno kitegeeza they were selling gold. They were moving money from these equities, these gold metals biki nga baziteeka mu ki? Nga baziteeka mu dollar for the uncertainty ebadde mu katale. So, kandabeeko katono wano. Okay, Mukulu Nodin, thank you for joining us. Nodin Liquid, yeah, you join abeerayo nnyo mu webale kutambuza our Telegram group. So if you can join our Telegram group, yeah, so many people ababeerayo nnyo during the week. Tuyinza okuba ne Mukulu Nodin if all goes well okubanga tulaba gundi. Okay, so kyembadde ngezaako okutambuza neeno Mukulu Kivumbi agambye join of Forex is also watching. Okay, Mukulu Liquid, okay. Lion ekigambo kye Liquid is also here. Everyone is here. Bw'oba gwe toliiko liking a stream, like the stream guys. Okay, kyengezaako okwe-establishing anti whenever we had a pullback on the dollar, it was being bought massively. So ne waneno kyekimu buli we tubadde tufuna pullback mu sales, it was being sold. People were selling at a premium. Essaawa zineeno we are seeing a pullback. Njawulo ki eri ku pullbacks zineeno nezibaddewo previously? Kyekyo kyolina okwebuuza nti pullback eno ejja kufuuka nti kati it is a continuation, it is a reversal if we start breaking structure and retesting. Kyekimu kye tubadde twogerako nti pullback eno mu US dollar ejja fuuka reversal if we start breaking structure and retesting. Kubanga tulaba ku dollar we are getting a double top. No, not a double top on the dollar ebadde ku gundi. VIX, we are seeing a pullback. Chetulinze breaking structure to make a retest to continue down, meaning breaking of structure. Echo chetulinze ne wano, if we can get this on the dollar, then we are likely to see a push mu gold, weakness in the dollar, strength in demand for gold, then for a continuation to correct this highs or resistance levels to continue up. Kati ekyo kyetutunuulidde. We anticipated this rejection yesterday olw'okuba nti twadde tutandise okulaba correction mu dollar, reaching the supply zones, taking out liquidity of equal highs, equal lows, then we started pulling. Ndoza kineno twagambye yesterday twabadde anticipating ebintu bibiri on gold. Twabadde anticipating a week closer, a week close, is it closure? Closer. A week close, tujja kiita week close. Badde anti twabadde tusuubira this candle okubeera nga egenda kuba bweti. So we anticipated something like this if we had to go to be bearish. Ekyo kye twabadde anticipating. If not so, twabadde anticipating kamala okugeza ku candles neeno tugezeeko candle eno twabadde tugisuubira. This is the previous candle. Then eggulo twabadde anticipating candle eno okubeera bweti, something like this, okubeera nga egenda closinga within this though ng'eri bearish, oba if not so twabadde tusuubira candle eno okubeera weak bearish oba a bullish candle, something like this. I didn't think that nti tuli likely okukola ki okwenga ofinga this candle, naye we anticipated a weak bearish candle oba a strong bullish candle. This is the hammer, which is the second most bullish candle. So kineno kye twabadde anticipating yesterday. However, after picking liquidity gwe twabadde anticipating okujja mu katale nti if we break this low, chances zabadde nyingi okujjawo liquidity yabadde ali. If we use our levels, we had made where were we? I think we had liquidity here. Twanyonyodde lwaki we had to take out this liquidity nti it was just a matter of pips of picking out this liquidity, then tutandika becoming bullish oba weak bearish. Ekyo kye twadde tulinze nti we get a fake out mweno order block, then picking out this liquidity, then tulabe nga tufuna pullback. So kati ekyo kye tusuubira nti after getting this pullback, just kye tulinze kufuna retest ku these lower levels okulaba nga tukola ki tweyongerayo. Buli lwe tufuna retest jukira ne gold ne dollar ebeera efuna retest. Ekyo kiteeke mu bwongo nti buli lwe tugezaako okufuna retest, nti buli lwe tugezaako okufuna retest mu gold, then eno kitegeeza jukira dollar eri mu kufuna pullback down, eno tuli mu kufuna pullback up. Buli we tufuna gundi, buli we tuba anticipating retest ku zino lows to continue up, kitegeeza we anticipate a retest on gold, on US dollar pair, US pair gold index okola ki okweyongera wansi. Kineno kye tusuubira oba break of structure okola retest to continue down. So ebyo bye tusuubira nti if we can go lower to retest and continue higher to break these structural levels. Kati waneno tuba tusuubira retest ku zino levels, kitegeeza bwe tuba tukola retest wano ne gold ajja kuba akola retest to these lower levels, getting rejections, then to continue up while the dollar index continues down and the stock market continues up and the VIX continuing down. So a relation jengezaako creating if I'm looking at that. Okay, katugende ku intraday levels, H for H tunoonyewo entries eziyinza okuba ennungi. So if I'm looking at this now, tulina resistance level gye tuyinza okutunuulira waneeno essaawa zino nti tuyinza okujja ne turejectinga aneeno after breaking structure on gold. Tulaba tutandise okubreaking structure here, structure levels. So kye tulinze getting a rejection mu zino levels, coming back to mitigate the what? ba sellers okumitigating these lows okweyongera waggulu, picking out liquidity abali waneno wansi to continue either to this low levels oba mweno wetwajje move eno okulaba nga to breaking a structure. So kineno kyensubira to have a retest mu deeper levels zetuyinza oyita premium levels, then to continue on this count. So here we are likely to have mitigation levels, mitigations to continue here, making higher highs, higher lows and higher highs now. Ekyo kyensubira ku gold. So if we are coming back to these lows, kitegeza we are coming back to retest. So buys, sales zineno ziyinza okubeera short lived. Naye if you can capitalize on these these sales nofuna entry to retest these lows, then yobeera osobola okikola. If you can sell this high, which is the resistance to these lows, then go anticipating a continuation maybe to these levels. Ekyo kyenyinza okugamba. So bw'otunuulira structure nga bw'ebadde etambula, we are making lower highs and lower lows. If we start breaking these levels, kitegeeza tuli likely nga bw'olaba neno we are making lower highs and lower lows. Starting here, breaking this low, then making lower highs. Kati buli lwe tubadde tukola these lower highs and lows, so having retested this, kati we are just breaking these lows, these highs, meaning we are getting a shift in the market structure. We need just a confirmation that we are no longer going down to continue up, retesting these levels. So essaawa zineno kyentunuulidde nti tuyinza okuba tuli bullish okusinga okubeera bearish. If we are getting sales, essaawa zino nofuna sales ziri momentarily like tezigenda kubeera long lived. Olwaki? Kubanga tuyina sentiment kati eri bullish. Tutandikidde ddala okulaba dollar eri bearish, tutandikidde ddala okulaba equities ziri bullish, tutandikidde ddala okulaba nga most of the fundamentals ezibadde zireetera gold and other gundi equities okubeera bearish ziri priced in now, for now. Nti inflation takyali worry, interest rates tezikyali worry. Kitegeeza now people are pricing in, they are getting back to normal. Although tebinavaawo nti interest rates zakendedde, naye we are seeing now zonna major economic news events zibadde ziwedde. NFP bichi, so we are likely to see momentarily pullbacks over reversals ku gold. So I'll be looking for buys naddala if we come back to these lows. Those abali mu group already waliwo trade gain swamidde mu zino lows. When you go to the lower time frame, there is another block here. Already njirinze, there is another here. So naye kyensuubira for now nti if we can come back to retest these lows, then I'll take a buy, or if we break and reconfirm here, I will take a buy mwezo levels to retest at least these highs. Ekyo kyentunuulidde. I would like to buy here or here. Naye if we break above here, I will take a buy to continue here. Ekyo kyeninze. Meaning I need a break and a retest to this low to continue up. Kansubire nti waliwo gwendi naye tutambulira wamu. Nela sina sagala kuleka muntu yenna. I try to be as slow as I am. Nkimanyi ndi slow naye ate ngezaako okumanya nti waliwo ate ali slow okunsingako. So my process maybe for short scalps, if we start rejecting this level, nitandika okulaba nga we are breaking these lows, then you can take a trade, taking out your profit partials here and here. Mukifo ky'okulinda eno trade yekuleke mbu tulinda retest here okweyongerayo, then you can use these sales okufunamu kasente nga bwe twakoze yesterday. Until we had sales, yes, jukira. Maybe here we had sales. Where were we yesterday? Here, I think here. Yeah. Yesterday twafunye sales mweno level. Twade tugamba nti we anticipate a short-lived pullback to continue down, maybe fill this week and take out this liquidity. Then neche chimu kye twandyagadde after pushing this, breaking the structure, twandyagadde okulaba retests, picking out, coming back to mitigate, then continue. Kati kye twagala tuyinza okukozesa that advantage nti tuyina confluence nti we are coming back to retest these levels, picking out liquidity, mitigating, then to continue up. Kati eyo sentiment oba eyo conviction nti tuli likely okujja okuretestinga these lows with imbalances mu structure, then netusalawo nti let us take the sell down. Bakitegeerekese nti tuyina reason lwaki tuyinza okujja mu zino levels. Reasons ezo oyinza okubala imbalances eziri mu chart, eziri mu structure. Tuyinza okubala order blocks ezirimu, tujja laba wansi waneeno waliwo order blocks eziriwo bw'oba ogenze ku smaller time frames. Confirmation nti for the mitigation to continue up. Tubaze nti even the DXY, nayo eyagala kola pullback for confirmation to continue down. Tubeera tukozesa that advantage to continue up. So can we trade this pullback if we are getting a confirmation to go down? So kati kaneno ketwagala okulyamu bwe kaba kaze. Kansubire nti ekyo kikola sense. Wekiba kikolera sense, yeah, you can type in a yes. Sagala nnyo kuyingirira ku this bullish momentum then bearish momentum. Tenkolera, njagala nnyo weakness, nefuna weakness mu area of interest. Nga from yesterday we are anticipating to retest this high. So I would like to see nga tufailinga this as a failed setup. Tukomeo waneno, then tulabe rejections. Then I take a sell to this. At least when taking it a sell waneno, manya I can take out this gundi. My partial TP here, TP1. So we're taking waneno. Instead of taking a sell on this bullish candle, techiba chirunji. Njagala ndabe weakness, something like this. Even yesterday, after taking out this liquidity, we had this bullish candle, then to confirming up breakouts, then for a continuation yesterday. So katinewa no chechimu chenjagala, sagala kuyingirira kweyo candle, ngate even ekoze equal highs, meaning leaving a liquidity here. So nandyagadde tusooke tukomewo picking this liquidity, then tutandika okulaba rejections mu zino area. Kati kye nandyagadde setup entuufu gye nandyagadde tukomewo tu rejecting waneeno, tandika olaba candles nga zikomawo waneeno, tandika okulaba rejections. This is the candle setup I would like to see here. Ndabenga these highs taken out, something like this. Then I enter on the break of the lows. kineno kyenandyagadde might take initial partial TP here. If we can retest these lows, then I take that as I hold my partials here. So ekyo kyenandyagadde, naye for now eyinza okubeera short lived, eyinza okubeera fake out, okujja wansi ne faking ne rejecting here, netuddamu netulaba pull back up above. So saagala nnyo okuyingirira ku search candles unless nga takings out liquidity. If it had taken out this liquidity netandika oba netapping amweno area of interest, kyandibadde better than okufuna this candle immediately. So that is a fake out. Yeah, this is a fake out, of course. Tuyinza gamba nti I took a buy nga tulina wane no. This is a actual fake out that maybe if we close maybe below here, nandyagadde kande tamenya mateeka, then for a continuation down. Naye nga actual trade nandyagadde waneeno waggulu, the best trade above here nandyagadde awo. So that is it for gold. Bobanga oyinawo question, maybe kyensuubira nti we can come back to retest this level, okweyongera waggulu, naye nandyagadde nnyo okubayinga waneeno. Oba kitegeerekeka, like we can come back to retest this level, then we continue up, something like this. Nandyagadde okuseeringira waneeno to retest this low. God can do that. Waneeno abasinga twadde tetusuubira nti it will take out this low. However, yagitekinze mu ddakiika ndowooza zabadde nga asatu gokka. So I will be looking for something like this here to sell up to these lows, singa empire this. Naye bwebanga sandyagadde nnyo sellingira waneeno because now obeera tosellingidde mu good area. Naye if we get a good candle which can break relative netujja neturetestinga, then I'll take a sell here. Nga the same setup yesterday kyengenda otunuulira. So better dynamic, just be dynamic. And if we break here, I'll take a sell to maybe these lows. An orange nene ku gold, it is good. I think it is about Kamaloklava. It is about there is a good range here. Let me measure here. I think it is about 50 pips. The gold kastebera ne 50 pip range, I take it. So a 50 pip range, sobola gitaking and nebwenfunako, I'll take 20-30 pips, then nga anticipating my gundi okubeera nga esigaddemu zikazisobola okuhitinga this low. So that is it for gold. Kansubire nti mainly aliwo agamba neera sibitegedde. Mainly kyenniize, if we can break here, singa tusobola breaking at this level, naye breakout eyo erina kubeera nga temenya mateeka. Singa eno candle, this is the 2-hour candle, ebulayo ekyabulayo essaawa namba. So let me go to 1 hour. 1 hour kulaba, yeah, singa eno 1 hour candle, if we get a breakout here, a very good breakout, etamenya mateeka, kubanga kkiriza gaana tulina okukomawo ku eno range. We have to tap into this, either okweyongerayo, naye either leero oba enkya tulina okukomawo mu eno waneeno. Tetuyinza leka eno liquidity, although we have purged this liquidity, naye tetuyinza leka this lwaki tuleka just about 10-20 pips waneno netukirira. There is something below this sebagala okunonya. So kati okutakinga sales nga anticipating anti tugenda kweyongerayo kandi neina kuba convincingly very good. Ngenda kuba taking this trade with very care. Njagala eno kandi ebeere bweti eddako esooke retesting waneeno mu ddakiika at least ezisooke 15 bwetandika okujja breaking at this low. I'll take out this trade at least retesting at this low. Ekyo kyengenda okukola. I take partials here, then I hope until we can retest these order blocks below this level. So ekyo kyengenda okukola. So okutaking a sales waneeno ngenda kuba naye if I want to take a sell here njagala nfune sell eno waneeno. Eno yejo okubeera more convincing. Something like this. Waneeno I'll take this sell kubanga manya nti risk reward simbi ate bwe tutuuka ano tukyalina level eno gye tusobola okuretestinga ne tusigala nga tuli magoba either ne twambuka oba ne twongera okukkirira. This is better than this. Here I'm selling high when I'm selling low. Naye olw'okuba tukoze breakout and a retest smaller time frame oba olaba break and a retest, then for a continuation then I'll take that. Naye after this break of structure fake out, just chemanyi we are coming to confirm buys below here, taking out tulaba tuze ne picking ne breaking structures ezenjawulo. So just chenize kukoma weno wansi kufuna better buys to continue. Naye sisobola leka this sell. If the market provides for me an opportunity to sell, ngenda kusellinga to these lows okubanga ninze can I get a buy here or lower. Ekyo kyengenda okuba nga ntunuulidde. Let me hope it makes sense. Bwe kiba kimaking a sense mbutuufu you just type yes oba S oba sense oba anything kyosobola typinga mu chat. Let me know nti tuli feno osobola typinga mu ekigalo. Let me see. One of my monitor is down. Monitor yange kenze blackings out or power. Mbadde ndabirako then kati awo nyina okwe resetting andabe stream bwetambula. Yes madam, olinawo kyoteesa kyowabula nga bwe refreshing waneeno ogundi monitor okulaba agundi yenyawo.
Mbadde ngamba does it have the same issue nti okolera mu masannyalaze okupluging out oba tuli gicharginga?
Mbadde sinawo enchargingira. Okay. If I'm to get a buy nandyagadde tukomewoko at least okujjamu eno order block, that imbalance okukkirirako wansi naddala wansi mu order block. Waliwo trade gyensinga okwagala eri eno wansi ddala somewhere here bwokebera ku smaller time frame sigenda kudda smaller time frame naye waliwo reason lwaki njagala tukkirireko. Naye if I'm to take a buy nandyagadde ntekingire waneeno. That is why we are saying buy low and sell high. So nandyagadde tukkirire to breaking tukomewo mu zino eno levels, then I buy here. This twagambye this is a rejection area, this is a demand zone okuviira ddala ku left eri. So nandyagadde at least tukomewo mu eno zone tandika okulaba nga tukomawo waggulu for a continuation after breaking structure showing that into tutandise okulaba momentum ayambuka because now we are making higher highs. Luli tubadde tukola higher lows, higher lower highs. Now kyetusigadde we are breaking the highs, kyetusigadde kola lower highs okweyongera waggulu. Mbitabudde ekisigadde kola lower higher lows kubanga we are making higher highs. Luli tubadde tukola lower highs and lower lows. Kati kyesigadde kola higher lows okweyongera waggulu. Kati kyenandyagadde to buy to mu zino low levels wadde tetulinamu imbalances waneeno naye I think this is the demand zone. Twandikomyewo ku demand zone here, demand area okola buys, oba if not so for if obutandika oba katale, if I can get a confirmation up here, a good candle etamenya mateeka eno okutakinga buy waneeno kande ino okubanga temenya mateeka. Something like this, then I get a confirmation once a pullback, then singa tufuna retest eyo, then andyagadde taking that buy. Nonya in any way how can I utilize this waggulu ne wansi, nsobola ntya taking advantage of both. So bwabaawo range, you can take that advantage by buying or selling. Kyekirungi kya forex market. Fe abamu tubadde mu crypto nga akatale kakkirira twekutte ku bisubi tusabye naye nga tetulina gye tulaga nga akatale katutwala. So yeah, guys, leave a like, don't leave the chat nga tolikinze. If you're new, subscribing tekina kyekikujjako, kiyamba bannaffe, kituyamba fena okubanga tutambulira wamu. Tomanya enkya oyinza okubanga gwo oba simanyi naye nga I think this is so interesting. Biba no tubaddeewo na chance yonna ebifuna naddala mu Luganda, mu Uganda waneeno tulaba postmortem, tulaba gundi, naye if we can have such live trades, naawe bw'obeera ne bias yogamba maybe this can make sense. So ekyo kyetusuubira kiyinza otukolera. So for gold ngenda kuba ntunuulidde buys tugambe waneeno waggulu, ngenda kuba ninze buys here oba a correction lower to these levels. So singa nfuna correction to those levels, maybe here singa naye sigenda ku taking buys waneeno kubanga nja kuba nkyasuubira akatale okweyongerako wansi, naye maybe if we can come back into retesting eno level. For example, if we can come back in taking a sell waneeno, then netujja netutandika oku breaking above kweno level, then I'll take a buy to continue up. Kubanga tujja kuba tumaze okurimbalansinga this price action, tumaze okujjawo that imbalance, tuze ne tufuna better prices here retesting this level, then for a continuation if we come back up here kweno level, then nja kuba taking a buys waneeno. Naye wano mba nsuubira tukyali mu sell zone to continue down, ebeeranga breakout, a retest for a continuation. Naye singa tu breaking ne tukomawo, kitegeeza tu confirminze nti tumaze okurimbalansinga this imbalance ebaddewo to continue up, retest for a continuation. Naye nga nandyagadde nnyo mbadde ntegedde waneeno for buys. If we come here, we get rejections here, eno range ebeera nnene oba kitegeereka. This range is very big. Bw'oba obaze if you can take a trade here wansi one, eyo range eri better than selling mweno zone. Okuselingira wano, I mean obuyingira waneeno we can reject, naye bw'obuyingira wano kitegeeza wano ne bwo rejecting already obadde ofunyeewo ko kasente akawera. Kati I rather buy here waneeno ne bwendeka, then I buy from here to this range kubanga waneeno tukyali bwe tu breakinga eno low, kitegeeza eno ebadde failinze to come back here to continue down to these lows. Kati gwe bw'obayingira mweno zone kiyinza okubanga tuyinza obutaretestinga wano tuyinza okukoma makati ne tweyongerayo. Structure bwentyo bwenjitunuulira, so if it can make sense to you. Okay, kamala okulaba ku chart katono. Katulabe ku chart. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay. Good luck. Okay, Madam Florence Angelica, webale kutegatako mukulu Joseph Male Nganda. Yeah, guys, thank you for being here. Share mukulu Sky Dina hii akatwegatako UJ analysis. Okay. Wali wasabye UJ analysis katugezeko kugitunulamu. Katusoke tunulire. Okay, ngeri gye tubadde ku gundi katulabe ku UJ analysis. Katusoke tulabe dollar. Tugambye nti Japanese yen eri likely okubouncing naye sawa zino ekyagrazingira ku resistance joyinzo yita resistance former support level. So tumanyi oba tugenda kugira waneno tweyongere waggulu oba tukke wansi. So kati tetunafuna confirmation ya Japanese yen. However, tulabye Nikkei eno gundi yayo nge elaga strength. So then UJ chitegeza nti if we are seeing the dollar weakness, the dollar being weak, if we are seeing momentarily push in the Japanese yen, strength eno weak, meaning it is going down, ene edimu kwambuka, chichiche tuba tusubira, automatically tuba tusubira eno pair okubanga edimu kukirira. Echo chensoko subira. If I'm to look at that, my perspective, so let me go to the smaller time, to the chart, to lave. For now, we are seeing a push. Let me go to the daily to establishing a gund. Nandi subi denti dollar, US dollar, Japanese yen. Tuyinza okulaba naye neera Japanese yen it is still weak compared to the dollar. Getting support kweno level sinaba nazijjawo ndwawo kukwata dollar Japanese yen. We had support levels plotted nakati zikyaliwo, meaning if we are breaking structure bwotunuulira waneno. This is what I see. We had lower lows, higher lows and higher highs. We tubadde tugezaako kola pullback. Tubadde tubayinga making a higher low. Naye after taking out this liquidity, then netulabanga to breaking a structure. Can we oyinza obuta considering weeks zineno kuba tuli mu rejection? Can we come back and make a new high? Something like this. Oba can we confirm this nti tetukyasobola kweyongera wansi okudda okukirira? But for nti dollar tulaga nti wadde dollar is weak, naye Japanese yen is weaker. Fundamentally, ekyali weaker compared to the dollar. Although dollar it is weak, this chineno kye tubadde tulaba kibadde kiva ku pullbacks eziri mu dollar index ekyali strong. So these pullbacks zibadde ziva ku weakness mu dollar. Kitegeeza if the dollar starts pulling back, tuyinza okulaba nga retestinga these highs, sinakindi okweyongerayo waggulu. Ekyo kye tusuubira, breaking this high, okweyongera waggulu. Now essaawa zino we are getting support ku dollar yen, support from this previous resistance support, ne tujja twalemeddwa oku breakinga ne retestinga to continue down, meaning tukomyewo ku support level waggulu. So if it's me, if I'm to take this, I will take this nti singa tutandika breakinga these highs, then I anticipate nti tuyinza okujjako mweno order block okuretestinga this, okweyongera waggulu oba okurejectinga. Naye this is my target. Eno yebeera target yange nti oluvannyuma lw'okufuna support kweno former resistance nebeera support level. Ndabe keep an extra eye on GJ, it's rejecting resistance. Okay, ngenda kuba ntunulira ku GJ. Ngenda kuba njitunulira ko GJ. So naye kyembadde ngamba waneeno nti after getting support, kubanga since we had broken here eno support level ne tujja ne retestinga these lows, twandibadde tukola bukozi rejection mweno zone, meaning titubadde tu breakinze ne tukomawo ne tu breakinga below eno okweyongera wansi. Naye kati kye tukoze tuzze ne tu breaking above again, getting support here. Olaba rejections zizi neno buli lwe tugezaako breakinga tukomawo waggulu, kitegeeza if we break these highs, chances nyingi ez'okuretestinga such order block over these supply zones. So kati bwewabanga tulina supply zones, tulina target yaffe waneeno eno range bw'eba ekumala eno, then you can take a trade here bw'ofuna confirmation for buys. The general market structure tukyali very, very bullish. So try to look for buys where your area. You can go to 2H, you can go to smaller time frame, ononye entries for buys. If you can get them, we are approaching this. Zineno sizagala range yazo zibeera ntono, kati bwolaba tulinga abali mu corrective structure. These are 1, 2, 3 candles. Bwobala zineno ziri meka gano madala. So we are likely to see this range ntono nnyo waneeno okubanga ogenda trading akano. Simanyi naye nze ndaba this range is not good. It is very, very bakita choppy. It is very choppy. The market is very choppy. So nandigambye linda tutuuke waneeno tulabe either can we break above for continuation oba can we reject for downtrend. Yeah, linda ko tulabe waneeno. If you're taking a trade on GJ, jirinde etuuke waneeno. Maybe for a sell, nandigambye sells waneeno zibeera nnungi nnyo kubanga ogenda otuuka mu zino rejection areas already obeera nga otakinga oli break even other than selling here n'otuuka waneeno esobola okurejectinga n'ekujjamu, naye bw'obanga osellingidde wano waggulu then kibeera kirungi. So it is rather waiting for prices to come here and then you look for sells bwebanga ezikuwadde. You look for rejection candles like this. Ojalaba rejection, sell candles zigenda kubeera nene. So this is a corrective move of this price action. Nero oyinza okwesanga ng'ofunye other big candles like this okuretestinga these lows. For buys, nandigambye you can wait for retesting these levels once to continue over to break, retest for a continuation. Naye mweno area nandigambye you just wait, ekirungi tuli mu kusemberera resistance level, major level area. So I rather wait for price to see if we can get a pullback, a rejection here for a continuation. Waneeno bwolaba tuli mu corrective move. A major push down, then netujanga correcting a move. zineno ebiseera ebisinga they are bridged by a few candles, 2 3 4 candles. Waneno tubadde ne move okay, that is UJ for you. Before I go to GJ, katumalola ba GJ markets zikola zitya. This is the UK 100 je Twitter FTSE, like the index yanga bolaba NAS 100. So this is the UK 100. Tulaba we had double bottoms here, breaking structure. We are continuing okulabanga to retesting these highs. Tulinga abali mu breaking structure here, tulinga abali mu reversal for gundi esawa zineno. We are seeing reversals, so meaning tiche tulinze ku either kweyongera waggulu after taking out these highs, okweyongerayo oba okufuna a big a confirmation to continue up. So chenyinzo gamba nti the market is on a corrective move. Tuli mugezaako okufuna reversals ne mu stock market ya UK. So esawa zineno tuli mukufuna corrective move. Mweyo moment kitegeza the UK tulabyenga ekisokera ddala obadde okuntandikwa. Fundamentally tulabyenga the market was very bullish. The numbers were very good, not very bullish. Like the numbers were very good for the NFP. Where were you? Here. The numbers were very good. They were expecting the climate change, like count change, like zineno inzo kuita NFP ya UK. Emirimu gibadde mingi okusinga webadde ba anticipating. They were anticipating bad numbers, but they got very good numbers. Earnings per hour, they are very good. 7% badde basubira lower numbers. Bobala unemployment rates very low. They were expecting neutral numbers, but they got so the economy is showing good numbers. If they are expecting chitegeza, we expect a strong pound. Chineno tuchirabidde kuchi ku stock market. Even the markets are rebounding oba bouncing back. So kati tusubire a strong pound. Kati chisinzira pound yegenda kureacting etya kuchi tulaba ne ku yen tugambye ekyali weak compared now to a strong pound. Simple as that. Yen is weak nga bwe tubadde tulabye ku dollar nere ekyali very weak. The yen is weak compared to the dollar. Tulaba push mu dollar, to UJ. Esawa zineno it is very weak compared, kubanga ekizibu ekiriwo kyetwagambye kikino. Gezaako kwa identifying a strong currency compared to a weak currency. Bwobala UJ tulabye nga US dollar eri mu corrective move weak, kyokka ate ne Japanese yen eri weak. Kati ogenda kulaba that gundi ngeri tuli bwetuti. Naye bwolaba Great British Pound now is very strong with strong economic factors. Kitegeza if eri strong, this is weak, then you rather go with GJ other than going with these two weak pairs, weak currencies. US dollar is weak, Japanese yen is very weak. Kati ojalaba kyetuyise nzera mbiera bile mu luzungu like nga eri mweno corrective move which is range, which is yebachita bati anva kyogere mabegako naye neera kiddusi. So now esawa zineno sinza kutunulira sales ku GJ, nina kunoonya buys. How do I look for buys? Orachi, we have a strong Japanese yen, I mean pound, a week yen. Kati nyina kunoonya levels wawe nyinza okutekingira buys ku pound, not sells. If I'm to take a sell, kitegeeza njagala eyo sell ekomewo kukola retest, kati I just capitalize on this sell to continue up. Ekyo kyokka kye nnyinza okukola. Naye for now, kitegeeza if I'm to take a sell, it is just a scalp taking 10, 15, 20 pips ekinene. Nga nva mu katale, then nga noonya, because here if you take a sell, it can be a 10 pip move. It can be a 15, a 30 pip move, then a reversing a 60 pips. Would you wait for a 60 pip move or a 10 pip move? I rather wait for a 60 pip move. If I get a confirmation, ngendaga I can take a sell here. Egenda kubeera gundi short lived, kitegeeza nange nyino givaamu mangu. So if you're taking counter trend trades here, bw'oba ofunye trade, kitegeeza tonoonya pips 10, tonoonya pips 50 on sales. Look for a few pips, 10, 15, 20, oveemu onoonye gundi endala. Kubanga ojja kubeera caught up in sales, eyongere kulinnya, ate gijje bw'etandika okulinnya, epampinga bupampinzi, bw'etandika okukirekirira, terespectinga levels. So you have to be very careful. Kineno kitandikira ddala when we are looking at GJ here nga tugamba maybe abanja aba blowing. In fact, that's why nebo tunulira proprietary firms zineno funded accounts. Simanya aba trading funded accounts. GJ is one of the pairs which is non-profit. Abantu mwe baluzingira sente nyingi. Ojalowooza nti we are going to reject here, to reject here. Eyitewo buyisi. Buli rejje eyite mu gundi supply zones oba demand zones. So kati for you, what you have to do is to know the bias. We tuba tukirira, go with the bias. We tuba tuambuka, go with the bias. So kati kyetulinze kulaba, are we going to reverse to continue up? But for now, GJ is very strong, breaking structural levels. Zetwandirowoozeza nti agenda gira making higher highs. Tuli mu kuyingira this rejection area, yeyinza okubeera this supply zone, yeyinza okubeera nga eyinza otuleetera kye tuyise momentarily pullback here to continue up. So teweewunyanga olabye wano ng'eyiseewo buyisi, zineeno zonna zi order blocks n'eziyitamu buyisi okweyongera waggulu. GJ bwetandika okwambuka eyambuka bwambusi, bwetandika okukkirira ekkirira. So it is extreme. If the pound is weak, is weak. If it is strong, it is strong. Kyekibi kya pound. So nandibadde nga ntunuulira that nti if we are also seeing the weakness, kubanga I use the pound and UJ okumpa confirmation. I'm seeing weakness in dollar, but if the pound, the yen is weak compared to a dollar, then it means pound is very weak. Tugambye dollar is weak. If we are seeing weakness in dollar, then it means mu pound, mu yen, then it means mu kifo ky'okutradinga GU. I rather pound trade kubanga bwolaba US dollar is stronger than Japanese yen. Kati would you trade in a very weak? Tulabye naye eri weak, naye eri very weak. Bo comparinga Great British Pound yesawa zino eri very strong. This is strong. Naye eri weak. Naye Japanese yen is weaker compared to US dollar. Kati bw'oba oyina pairs n'ebbiri esatu, UJ, GJ ne GU, you rather trade GJ. Kubanga eno eri weak naye it is stronger compared to Japanese yen. So kati mu kifo kyo tradinga GU ne UJ I rather kubanga waneno ziringa eziri neutral zinene bbiri nero jalaba either nga tu rejectinga tubeera obwe tutyo oba push webeera ennene tegenda kubeera nnene nnyo naye ate ya GJ egenda kubeera nnene ko. That is how you correlate these pairs. Nonya pairs ezirina gundi yemu onoonye eriwo eriwiika essaawa zino muzine esatu. I think Japanese yen is weaker compared to US dollar, compared to pound. Pound is stronger compared to US dollar, compared to zinebili esatu. So this is the strongest currency. Essaawa zino osobola ogenda mu ndala ngezezaako kuwa ku zino lwaki kubanga ntradinga GJ mulimu Japanese yen, ntradinga gold mulimu US dollar, mulimu neja zineno ze currencies esatu zen tradinga. Kati osobola ogenda mu pairs CHF, Swiss francs nawe no formulating gundi eyo correlation nononya eriwe eri stronger compared to those pairs. Kansubire nti leero tugenda koma waneeno ngenda kuyita mu bibuuzo ebisigadde naye nga ngezaako kuwa bias in that ne bw'oba toli ku chat ne bwe tuba tetufunye chat waneeno in due course bijja kugwayo bineeno nga tetukya explaininga kubanga bangi abapya bangi tubadde tetuna establishinga gundi zineeno naye essaawa zineeno after knowing this tujja kuba tujja buzinga tuplotinga charts zaffe kubanga tumanyi biases zaffe tumanyi biki bye tunoonya kiba tekikola sense if you just plot no take out support and resistance ng'omuntu tamanyi kiki kyonoonya. So in due course we tunaba tambulidde wamu, that's why I'm suggesting subscribing bw'obanga olinaffe subscribing tekirina kye kikujjako, it takes just seconds okusubscribing, just take seconds subscribing, liking a stream, clicking a bell button so that buli we tugenda live oba omanya tekirina kye kikujjako, just kiyamba ffe tulina bakama baffe abasobola okukola ki choppy market kagamba ako kambuzaabuzamuko. So hope banaye I try to make sense out of the nonsense I've said. Bwe kibanga kikukoledde subscribing, liking a stream guys, tubeere nga tutambulira wamu. Anti if you can make sense out of the nonsense, just kyetulinze ngenda kubeera careful bwe tutuuka mu this choppy market, but what I know about GJ nti bwetandika pumping eba etandise, bwetandika okugira ngenda kuba noonya bunoonya ndowooza olaba terespecting levels neera oyina kubeera very quick, very careful. Waliwo gwemanyi ye bw'atandika olaba search markets yateekayo either buy stops n'azuukuka buzuukusinga correcting oba sell stops. Bw'amanya nti akatale kali mu kucorrectinga anoonya bunoonya sell stop n'agamba 4H eriruddawa nti yeeno kanteeke waneeno sell stop yange agenda okeera ku makya ta making any sense out of the marketing bw'ate bineeno biki no. So this is tulina kubeera careful because we had ever had this netujja netupampinga netutandika okufuna corrective move netukkirira naye waneeno waliwo fundamentals ezatuleetera naye kyetuliko kati if we start breaking these structures tuyinza okutandika okulaba nga tumovinga up. So kyeninze kubanga eno move endese nandyagadde ntandika okulaba pullback somehow like this for continuation. If we can go lower like this kijja kunkolera amakulu for continuation. Now I'm looking for buys, maybe nga tuyise mweno corrective move eno gundi singa tujja ne tutandika oku breaking ne tukomawo mweno range, then I'll look for a sell here. If we come back, if we come back kweno range nandyagadde waneeno because this was a fake out. Singa tukomawo waneeno etandika rejecting anja kuba taking a trade in a short lived a scalp sell kweno level nga taking these pips about 10-20 pips zineno nyingi pips singa tufuna rejection waneno nga manyi nti tugenda kujano okweyongera gulu. So this will be my target. Bwe tweyongera wansi kyekyo bwe kiba kisazeewo okujja kweno level. So I would like the market to come back here naye kyenjagala kiyinza obutajja okweyongerayo naye singa tuba tutandise okukomawo waneeno wansi ne tufuna rejections, then I'll take a buy to retest these highs, then tulabe kiki ekigenda okubeera mu zino highs. Simanyi oba ebintu mbi complicating naye ngezaako bifuula as easy as okulya obumondo obugote nga buli mu supu w'enkoko. Ekyo kyengezaako okukola.
Ojijjawo wennyini. But I was preparing myself for an entry naye.
For what? For what?
An entry, hold.
Entry for what?
What the fake out?
For which entry? For which entry? For buys, for sales? For what? Buys, sales?
Buy.
Mbuza for buy. Mbutufu ngolaba this sokoleke. Ngolaba this move. Uliriza nyabo oba ompulira?
Nkuwulira.
Talk of equal resistance. Eno move it is an extension. Why would you buy here? Ngogenda kuyingira this rejection area. Wanje ngojeko eno resistance gyogamba. Lwaki oyingira wano nga tuli mu extended market? Already the market has extended. Why would you buy here? Why don't you wait and see if we can have a correction? This is buying high. This is buying high. Kyokka ate ne level gy'otunuulira nze ndabanga eri etayina range emala. If you can see this, bulijjo okoma okuva kweno level eno tulabye nga this is a daily support level. Tugibreakinze tugiyise nako gye tukoma ogivaako ne tugireka emabega ze chances nyingi okukomawo okurejectinga. There are higher chances of coming back, either okuretestinga oba otandika rejectinga waneno okufuna pullbacks. So you can enter here ne faking out netandika rejecting. Sigaba tesobola kuyigira zineno naye lwaki oyingira wano mu buno bu just simanyi pips ziringa 30 wanene. Let me see if you enter here 45 pips, yeah, naye neera zisobola okugaana wanene. Why would you take 45 pips nga osobola okufuna pullback n'ofuna 80 pips? So nze kyenandirowoozeza, if I get such, buli lwenfuna eno extension kande emu kando 2 n'endeka mba ngivaako ne ninda bulinzi either pullback, kubanga bw'eneekola pullback okudda waneeno, these are almost 80-100 pips. Nebofunako 70, nebofunako 50, other than okunoonya 40 nekoma mu kkubo nejja nekola ki nekujjamu. Where will you put your stop loss? Bw'oteeka waneeno eno kando eno price ekyayina gundi allowance okujja nene wabadde breakout, ekyayina allowance okuva waneeno ku imbalance ali mu structure kweyongerayo sina kindi neno yonna. At least if you take your stop loss here, kitegeeza nandirinze price okujja wanene. For me, I'll be looking for a sell. For you, you're looking for a buy. I'm selling high. For you, you're buying high. It's okay, we are moving up.
Stop loss.
Your trade would have been here. Your trade would have been here. If you're looking for a breakout. Kande bade nungi nnyo to break inze. Kando nejja nekirira, you just wait for this. Mbutuufu bw'olaba risk reward eri waneno. Eno kande ekyasobola okujja ne taking out its low. Yaka breaking mu dakiika esoose 10. Ekyasobola okujja nekirira 50% of this. So, eno ebadde better entry kubanga tubaddewo ne structure level gye tubadde tunuulidde this which was a resistance. So if we had broken the resistance bulungi nnyo kandi eno ebadde nnungi temenye tteeka na limu. Eno gye njagala nange okuyingirirako. 3/4 ziri above the support level. Waneeno tulina clean candles. Eno ezze wansi, so if I had to enter on that trade badde nyingirira aneeno. We missed so many trades nga tukyali mugo naye we shall get so many trades. This is about 30 people. This is
we are breaking
about 30 pip range. Bolaba aneeno, this is how much? 1 to 3 risk reward. Esawa zineno wamaze do taking a 1 to 2 risk reward. Achiraba. So, oina 70 pips is all takings naye kati waneno range esigadde ya only 15 pips. Osobola ogiwangula naye it is not a good trade. Risk wise, it is risky. This is the trade you would have taken. So, kati just wait for a pullback oba break above. Kitegeeza bwe tu breaking aneeno. Waneeno buying ku support level. Yajagamba nze ebyo tombulira. Tukyalina eno range. But we rejected here several times. 1, 2, nebo jene mabega 3. So, tukyasobola rejecting aneeno oba before. Tukyasobola rejecting. So, this was the trade, not this one. The same range, the same direction, it's okay. Naye risk wise, enebera risky trade, unless nga what taking you're adding in positions. That is the trade. Naye if you fail to get a trade below here, this is not a good trade. So jije tugambye bwe tufailinga okuyita mweno choppy range, then kitegeeza tuyinza okufuna pullback kweno range. Mweno zone. Naye manya bo taking a sales zili short lived, we can get a pullback here nitujja ne to breaking a structure. So if you're taking a sell here, manya ya kumira mwoyo bofunayo 10-20 pips va mu katale, lindo olabe ekiddako bwe kirira ddala, look for buys for a continuation. Guys, ndoza tetugenda kusukako waneeno. For buys, for more buys, just manya bias jije akatale kabadde kalungi, fundamental kalungi, Japanese yen very
yes, members. Mr. Bashir imposing wakomawo ekabuddeko katini. Naye ekyo kyembadde nkoza was also preparing for a trade. Naye ekyo kyekirungi okutradingira mu community kubanga nina ebintu bye mbadde seetegereza. I was willing to take that trade nga ate mbadde ngenda kukoleramu loss. Naye okutradingira mu community kikuyambako, oyinza oba nga gwolina kyotalabye nga ate munaakirabye. Bambi temwerabira kusubscribinga, kulikinga the channel. Tukwatire wamu.
My network ebuzeemu ko simanyi oba ompulira.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Guys kangendeko ku chat katono tulabe ndoza checho. Do we consider wicks or bodies while drawing support and resistance? Bodies ziri more probable than wicks. Chisinzira gwe kyoyagala, naye for me if I'm to draw horizontal resistances over supports I use bodies. I had no power but I will catch the stream video. Thank you. Liking you can nze ebiseera ebisinga olaba nzirayo nange neneeraba nendaba stream before after streaming, so you can rewatch the stream kubanga kigezaako kuwa gundi tuleme kuva buvi ku stream tetufunye trade oba tetekinze live trade tujja tuuka nga tetukyakola bineeno, twogera bingi naye tujja tuuka nga tetwetaaga kola ki. Line chart is better for support and resistances. Ndowooza kyabadde ategeeza SS and RR, ndowooza kyekyo. Line chart, anti-line chart, it doesn't consider wicks. If you want to draw, that is another trick. Bw'oba oyagala kuba support and resistances, you can use the line chart. The line chart does not consider tugeze obadde togenda taking a loss one eno naye it is a winning trade but not a good trade. Ebintu ebyo bibiri byanjawulo. You can have a bad trade which is a winning trade, meaning nti someday ojayingira this as a trade rejecting faking out ekomewo ekirire pips 10 obadde oyagala pips 20 ekirire 10. For example here this is extended. Why would you take a trade after the support level? Tumazo breaking a support eje kole kineno. So this can be the same. You can take a trade. Really, don't take bad trades. Identify a trade ojimanye nti this is a good trade. Nebwebanga eri losing trade. You can okay. Lero gondi enyabo.
Wali ku chat. Mbade nakubye high time frame.
Kitegeeza for you to take a trading for HHR eri mu move. Kibadde kizibu obadde oyina giteekingire eno wansi. Okay, line chart eno ogenda olaba if you draw support and oba levels neno yo teconsideringa ki kati bw'olaba waneeno essaawa zino ekulaga nti tennakoona wano waggulu naye ng'olredde wiiki ya wiikinzeewo dda kati eri waneeno naye waneeno teconsideringa ki teconsideringa weeks. So I used to use oba luzungu lutuufu nali nkozesa nnyo line charts to draw my support levels naddala ku higher time frames naye kati nakimanyira nti of course line chart teyeetaaga weeks, so kati just bwenteekaawo nenzirayo manya bumanya nti nkuba ku body nga bw'olaba these are the weeks, so nkuba ku body seetaaga ate kukuba waneeno waggulu no, unless nga waliwo kati okugeza instead of considering this I would consider this kubanga yali rejection area. Ekyo kyokka kyenkola nti waliwo support and waliwo levels zoyinza okugamba n'ogamba instead of putting this line here let me put it here enekole byombi nti if we had tapped into this enegenda kubeera minor compared to this. Olina okufuna minor levels ne major levels. Guys banaye tetwagala kuwanvuya nnyo stream. Hope it is informative. Yeah. So if you were anticipating a push, I think you rather take a trade on the beginning of the move other than taking a trade on the middle. Kitegeeza if you had taken this trade obadde ogenda kuyingirira one. Kati you imagine your stops, your next level wano oyagala trading kano ne bw'obanga watekinze higher time frame gundi. Kyova olaba nze olutuuse waneeno nendaba nti tu breakinze eno level badde ninze tulabe kiki kye tuzaako waneeno. Either can we reject here to go down oba can we break above here okweyongera waggulu. Naye with this extended move nandyagadde naye ye jijje bino abikolanga ndowooza oziraba moves. So you just wait, maybe sawa zino zigenda mukaaga mu New York session tujja kimanyi tugenda kufuna essaawa zino eno eziddako. This is what I anticipate. If we are to break here egenda kubeera short lived, tufune pullback okuva saawa mukaaga musanvu, something like this, then saawa munaana awo tutandika okuddamu pushinga up. Ekyo kye nnyinza okusuubira. If we continue pushing down saawa munaana mu New York session, New York open, kitegeeza olweggulo saawa nga 12 saawa emu tuli likely okulanga tupushinga higher after the London close, then mu New York close awo tuli likely okulaba nga tupushinga higher. Naye nga I anticipate and expect a pullback, a minor pullback, eyinza obutaba nene, tuyinza okufuna 1 hour red candle. Yeah, I would anticipate nti tuyinza okufunayo 1 hour red candle, eyinza obutaba nene. Just a pullback candle, just a mini pullback candle like this. Then tutandika oku breakinga 1 hour over 2 hours, something like this. Kati eno egenda kubeera kubanga 4 hour egenda closinga. Eno 1 hour egenda kubeera week, lower week ya 4H. Then tulyoke tukole continuation ku 4H kitegeeza kandi egenda kubeera wait. Egenda kubeera ng'ekola week wansi, then tukole continuation. Kati kineno kyensuubira. Maybe if we reject here netugezaako netuddamu netugira netufuna rejection, I cannot sell on this bullish candle. This is very bullish. Unless mu dakiika esigadde ya 30 tu rejectinga netudda wansi. Naye singa tu closinga bwetu I cannot sell ku bullish candle. Ne bwe tukkirira kande yenkana etya. Naye singa tu rejectinga netukomawo netukola pullback, netukomawo waneno nera neturejectinga something like this. Ngezeko ku making a sense out of this nonsense I'm saying. Singa eno kando tuli wanene sawa zino. If we come back, tuli mu kwambuka bweti. Singa eno kando eno egezaako breaking netukomawo wansi netukola pullback wano, then it means we are rejecting. Netuddamu netugezaako ku 1 hour netukola bwetuti. Kineno kyensuubira mu ssaawa eziddako. Singa mu dakiika 45 tu rejecting oba 4 oba 3 agasigaddeyo tu rejectinga, then netujja mu ssaawa 6 netuddamu netu rejectinga, then ku ssaawa 7 kandi eddako neekola bweti, then I can take a trade mu ssaawa 8-9 okujja okuretestinga waneeno. This is what I would anticipate. Naye if this doesn't happen netweyongera kubeera ku bullish momentum gye tuliko kati, siyinza kukola sell. Ekyo kyentunuulidde. So waneeno tuli very bullish. Kyenninze just eno kande closing, tulabe closing etya. At least I would love, very much love, okulaba nga tukola bwetuti. Then tweyongereyo waggulu mu ssaawa eziddako. So jijje tomubalira nnyo support levels zineno nti agenda kukkirira. Bw'oba tolabye rejection candles, jijje tomubalira ku rejectinga. Tomubalira simanya order blocks, simanya ki. Do not, unless ng'omaze okulaba nga rejecting ze kuwadde confirmation Ndozolaba something like this. Akyasobola okuziyitamu ezo zonna zi levels zino ez'enjawulo n'aziyitaayitamu. So just wait for a confirmation. Plot your levels. Olinde gundi ofune confirmation. If it is bullish, don't anticipate n'ogamba naye yambuse nnyo kati egenda kukkirira jijja ebyo tebiina. Don't try to catch a falling knife. Eba naye nga tuwanvuye nnyo. Don't try to sell here nti ogamba nti ewanvuye nnyo erabika waliwo abaseerinze wano nga bagamba nti ate wano eno osimanya biki, waliwo abaseerinze wano, waliwo abali mu sales. They are going to blow up. I'm very sure there are so many people who are in sales. So do not sell GJ bw'aba atandise okwambuka. Do not buy GJ bw'aba atandise okukkirira until it gives a confirmation. I'm very sure waneno wansi abadde agaba confirmations. Dozo olaba ajja kuwa confirmations yajja na rejectinga. We had weak bullish candles netukomawo netutandika breaking a structure netukomawo mweno level. After breaking structure netutandika okulaga weeks eziraga buyers. You're seeing these weeks. You see these weeks are showing buying pressure. After a break of structure, pullback, tetukomyewo ku level gye twandiyagadde, naye etandise okulaga ba sellers nti baweddemu amaanyi. Ng'ozolaba aba buyers bayongera maanyi. So if you're seeing such weeks, just go with the bias on GJ. Ejja kuwa entries ez'enjawulo. After that ng'emaze confirminga entries ojja laba ng'eyambuka bwambusi. Kubanga if GJ is strong, I mean if pound is strong, it is strong. If it is weak, it is weak. Kyekizibu kya pound teringa gold, I mean US dollar nti yejja kukomawo reversingemuko. So kyeninze I mean close above here kandeddako nandyagadde nnyo yingira saawa nga 8 trade after a cool off. Kubanga if this continues kitegeeza tuyinza okulaba cool off singa tweyongerayo waggulu. Tuyinza okutandika okulaba deeper pullbacks ate eyo regular kitegeeza tuba tetufunye trade nungi. Naye singa tufuna pullbacks waneeno ne tufuna consolidation, then regular tuyinza okufuna a continuation. Guys, katono nnyo, like the stream guys banaye, just like the stream, support us. It is the only way you can support us. It is the only way you can let others know buys are better this week. Yeah, big up guys, mwebale kubeerako. Yeah, ndowooza mukulu same, mwebale kubeerayo mu Gulag. Yeah, thanks guys okubeerayo. Yeah, it was a healthy. I've enjoyed this. Lero mbadde siri mu moods za live stream naye I've enjoyed the stream so much. Hope others have enjoyed. Yeah, nandi encouraging nze good morning mukulu wa bus. Banji abatamalaako stream kineno nandi kyogedde ku ntandikwa naye kankyogere ku bw'obanga ozze late. Banji abatamalaako streams alabako katono. Let me look for the stream. Banji tulabako katono then ne tugenda. Nandi encouraging nze bw'obanga oyagala kulaba stream eno. Let me look for esengano gundi nzagalo zirawa. Okay, I watch so many documentaries zinyumira other than okulaba simanya bichi documentaries zineno. Waliwo ene ya World War II egezaako ku simanyi nadde ndaba World War I, World War II, ngezaako kulaba history oyo mulungi nnyo. If you want to be knowledgeable, ebintu ebyo bikola amakulu. Katono nnyo ngenda kugezesa eno nga njeetaaga. Let me go just to our stream. Guys, be patient with us. Blocfiafrica, YouTube. Yeah. Kankozese this gundi opportunity. Banji abatamalayo videos bwabazze n'asanga waakomaawo okugeza if you're watching this kale kangambe kuzina enkadde. Let me say this one. Fundamentally, if you didn't watch one of these videos, I think zaali zigezaako okwe-explaininga fundamentals ez'enjawulo ze tuyinza otunuulira mu katale. Bw'oba ogenda kulaba video ng'eno, nandigambye genda wano mu settings, ogende ku quality ekisooka, otereeze quality, at least onoonye esembayo bwekubeerako 720, you set to 720. Olumu eyinza okusettinga ku lower gundi olw'okuba network yeebeera mbi, n'obeera nga tolaba bulungi ebitambula. Then ekirala genda waneeno ku playback video, playback speed. If you go to playback speed, genda waneeno osobola ogenda ku 1.25 oba ku 1.5. Ogende ku speed eya waggulu, ko kitegeeza video bweba ya ssaawa emu ogenda girabira eddakiika 35. Bwebeera ya ssaawa 2 ogenda girabira eddakiika nga 75. Kitegeeza ogenda kubeera nga playing forward. Playing osobola ogenda aneeno okuwulira woowulirira ebigambo bulungi, kubanga kimanyi njogera mpola mpola. So nyinza okuba nze ne audio za WhatsApp nziwuliriza mu 1.25 mu 1.5 times 2 like that mu audio, kubanga nze mpulira buli muntu ayogera mpola. Neera bw'onookyemanyiza ojja tuuka nga if you select an audio ku WhatsApp n'ogiwuliriza ng'eri mu normal ku times 1 owulira byangeri. So kati nze nakimanyiira if I'm watching any video oba yaani just ngezaako naye nenjimalayo other than okoma mu makati, kubanga bw'okoma mu makati ebiseera ebisinga tomanya video wabadde important message. Simanyi oba kikola sense ekyo kyenjogedde, naye nga kijja kuyambako oba kijja tuyambako okubanga tumuvingira wamu. So hope guys that makes sense. Hope today was good. I feel good. I feel energized. Thank you for being on the stream. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.